gated community. The intention was set to money, so it took us to a really wealthy area with boats and RVs and nice houses, and then we went past that into like this crazy windy dirt road. The view was pretty nice, lots of flowers, and we got to Golden Valley, which I guess golden wealth or money. Really nice view. But then we got to this wishing well, and it was pretty cool because I found 2 pennies on the back of the car, and we decided to set intentions and make some wishes.
Like, this some ritualistic shit he got going on.
So I wanted to try the new trend randonauting, where you get the app Randonautica, and it basically gives you a random location that your brain would never think of or you would never go to before, and it's supposed to break the simulation or the matrix. People who are spiritual think maybe since you're doing spontaneous, the universe shows you something spontaneous. Either way, weird stuff happens, so I'm gonna try it. Some people say to have an intention. My only intention is to see something strange, so I guess we'll see. First non-private property I've been taken to is this park. Started walking around and it didn't take long for me to find a fucking snake, and I'm terrified of snakes. I think I'll follow it, but I'm like scared. It's being really weird. I'm trying not to get too close. It's just gonna go terrorize the kid. Pink spoon. The vibe is definitely really weird for me.
Okay, so we about to randonaut. And our intention, I haven't seen one of these yet, so correct me if I'm wrong, but our intent's gonna be money, bitch, because we're broke. Found a spot a mile away. Let's see where it takes us. Money, 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 money. All right, we're getting close. We're like 3 minutes away. I personally think we're gonna walk into a drug deal. What do you think we're gonna walk into?
Similar. I think we're going to find one crack.
One crack. Okay, complete trash. So we walked into this. So this is where it took us. I don't know what it means, but we're about to investigate and see if we can find something. I think I heard honey and not money. Bitch, we still broke. Oh my god, no way! There's a fucking dollar in here, bitch! Ah!
Hey, you okay, Pony? Okay, so we went on our first Randonautica journey. We found a horse. And then we found what we've been wanting for our pond. A frog. So we captured him. He's in the lunchbox, but it's open, not to worry. Seems like a good let out point. Hey, dude. They're not birds, though. They're cicadas.
You're in for us.
Look at him chilling. You like him? Oh, so I did that Randonautica app, and let me tell you something. It took me, well, not me, technically my sister did it, and it took me here. Watch. This random dog here just staring, and it's not moving. What the fuck? And it took us to this tower.
So basically download this app if you're bored, because I honestly didn't think anything creepy or weird out of the normal was gonna happen, and it did. So yeah.
So me and my friend found this app on TikTok called Randonautica, and it just gives you like a random point and you're supposed to go there and something weird's supposed to happen. Well, we get to our point and it's just like this old abandoned house and like these fences on both sides. And we've lived here our whole life and just never been here before. Oh my god, there's another house back there. Here's the other houses. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Right now. Sorry, I just got finished crying, but story time. So I tried that randonautica thing that everyone's been talking about, like randonauting, just to try it out because I have nothing else to do. And the app asks you to like think about an intent, like why you're about to go to the location that it gives you. So it's basically manifesting. So if you think really, really hard about, oh, I want to find love, or oh, you know, whatever, then you're supposed to like think about it. I literally just thought to myself, happiness, because that's something that I want, obviously. And I've been having a really hard time finding that in like these past couple months, I guess. Didn't type anything into the map, I just thought it, and then it just gave me a location. As soon as I saw it, I just, and this is where it took me. This is the exact spot it took me to, and there's a sign, and I'm not gonna start crying again. But yeah, the sign and the church, I can't explain it. It's
So I just went randonauting. I just went randonauting, and our intention was death. And we were on our way to the spot, and I look out my window, and there's someone laying in the gutter with their wife literally like on them, holding them. And so I parked and got out, and he got shot. And then she gave me the phone and I had to call the cops, and Darius he wrapped his jacket around the wound, and then the cops came and we got questioned, and I just had to leave, and I just dropped Darius off.
I tried randonauting to see if anything weird would happen. On the way, I decided to listen to my old iPod from 9 years ago. I finally arrived at the location, and this cat came right up to me. It looked pretty friendly, so I decided to pet it. Eventually, it started to leave, and I followed it for about 15 seconds. And I found my old roommate from 9 years ago.
No! Taking a picture of me.
Oh.
So today, as promised, I actually tried the Randonautica app, so I set my attention to something really creepy and ancient, and trust me, I found it. So I actually used to live around here, which was creepy in itself that it brought me there, but what you're looking at now, they used to lock people's hands and feet in and throw things at them, and that is hundreds and hundreds of years old. Now, what I also found was a witch's grave, but I didn't want to film it because I don't want to get haunted, but it had loads of writing on it, and it had like a skull and crossbones with like grass in its eyes. So if this isn't proof that the Randonautica app actually works, then I don't know what is. So yeah, everything around the area were pretty creepy, and it took me to exactly what I was looking for, and if you like these type of videos, make sure to let me know.
Guys, we found a suitcase at the
Gabby, go. I'll hold your stuff.
I don't know.
Bro. Wait, open it.
We're like, we're gonna find it.
Open it. It stinks, y'all.
It washed up.
Oh! Oh! Okay, so she's calling the police so we can see if it's actually a dead body or it's just food.
What do I found a suitcase on the point in Alpha Beach. And
Yeah, here's the crime scene.
So I keep seeing that randonut thing all over TikTok, and I really want to try it out. So I just downloaded the app, and I found a location that's like 1.5 miles by my house. So I'm gonna go check it out and see if I can see. All right, so I think I gotta go this way down a creek. All right, this is what I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is. Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's whatever the fuck that is. Then we have these random 3. This one's a It's Your Birthday with the snowman with, I don't know. And these 2 I just put together. It's like, play with me. Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just hearing shit, but I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
Hey guys, I lost my voice, so just bear with me. We decided to go randonauticing for the first time. We usually couldn't go because it would only take us to water points, but today it took us to a land point. The point that was generated for us took us behind an abandoned house. And here's a little video of everything that we saw. So keep in mind that there was signs everywhere that said private property, do not enter, but this was in the middle of the woods, so obviously we proceeded to go. And at the end of the trail, we found an abandoned church with the windows all smashed out. So obviously we decided to get closer. And this is a video of underneath the church in the bottom floor, because these were the only windows that weren't boarded up and the only windows that we could reach. And then right next to the church, there was like a stone labyrinth that I'll show you in this next picture. All in all, this was a really spooky experience, but it was also a good experience, and I highly recommend randonauticing with your friends if you were bored. And that was our experience. Thanks for watching.
I went randonauting a bunch of times. Did you see that? And I caught this last one on tape. I thought this was a smudge on the car or something wrong with it. It might be something wrong with the camera. But I slowed the video down, and right here, I see that come into frame. What is that circle? What is that circle? And it goes to a 6. Bam. Wings. And now it's a 9. So I think there's a glitch in the Matrix. Bye.
So me and my sister went void hunting. We got to this like rundown closed sculpture garden. This like guy followed us in. We thought we were gonna get murdered, but then he like went into the bushes. It was really creepy, but we went in anyway. We had to hop the fence, and it was just like this big sculpture garden with like a bunch of sculptures, obviously, and like we didn't actually find the void point, but it was really cool. And like these were like paintbrushes from the artist that made the things, but I think he died. So yeah, and then we found this like car. And it said Roscoe the Clown, and then it said friend of crippled children, so that was kind of sus, but yeah, then that's us climbing back over the fence to get out, and yeah.
Okay, so this randonauting app just brought us to this creepy town, and honestly, when we saw this, we should have turned around and left. We continued up the mountain though, and there's always abandoned cars and nobody around. At this point, we're definitely trespassing. We couldn't even really turn around at this point because the road was so narrow and it was such a steep drop off on the other side. But we were kind of intrigued at how creepy this was, even though it was getting dark really quick, and next thing we know, the sun had gone down and the moon came out, giving it just more of a creepy vibe. But we had the pin pulled up, we were so close to it, and this happened. The fuck is... I don't know how to explain this. We're the only ones around, and a random rock falls. I think that was a sign that we should leave. But we kept going. Everything about this place was just giving me really bad vibes, and when I looked into here and saw this, as soon as I realized it's some sort of face, we took off running. I don't know what it is with this town, why there's all these abandoned cars and no people and mannequins in the window, but I'm deleting this app.
Oh my god, Tyler! Tyler! Tyler!
I'm recording you.
She's hacking me.
So we
There's a lake. There's a lake. There's a lake. There's a lake. No, there's not. No, there's not.